Yeah, man, we ain't lonesome here. We ain't lonesome here, yes? Alright, listen me now. We just get a call from Anne-Marie Edwards, the daughter of Eddie Fitzroy. Eddie Fitzroy Edwards. She on the line live. Because she come in here, I think, a day or two. About her father because I'm responding to Loop, putting out Eddie Fitzroy producer appeal for burial of singer. Listen to me, people. That what Loop put out is a fraud. Completely fraud. Because Eddie, as far as what me know, Eddie Vard pay for at Dovcat. The sister, the family, the whole funeral arrangement, him casting everything ready and prepare up. It's just the cousin I run up and down with a paper that the daughter, the biggest daughter, going to come. A matter of fact, Anne-Marie.
Hello?
Yes. More you talk to, just talk to the people that make them hear, you know. When you just get that little thing here from the paper.
Yeah, this is so upsetting to me to know that the biological firstborn. Also, my other sister lives here. She's the biological daughter also. My other two sisters in Jamaica, Deacon and Africa, we're all biological kids and we're still alive. And it's very upsetting to see Ali putting all these allegations in the paper, knowing all of these scandals. You know, it is irrelevant because he's going and doing this as if he is the biological child of my father.
Okay, so who is this guy who going around and doing this and giving this guy to go around and try to squint the public of money that Eddie want money to bury him? Eddie don't need no money to bury him.
Daddy do not need any money to bury or no fund. I received a call. I received a Facebook message from this gentleman by the name of Trevor Elliott. Reading the start page here at work, and I looked in the paper. Somebody sent it to me from Jamaica and said, Anne-Marie, what kind of scandal this is going on with your father's death in Jamaica? Knowing that, Anne-Marie, I know how much your father loved you. I know how much Eddie, this type of person who don't want all of this back and forth and all these things. I do not want any financial assistance, right? And the Edwards, if he's look, but I know why he wants my father to bury in Chapeltown.
Yes.
Maybe he wants to continue after that memorial burial. He can continue to make money from that. It's not about any money about my father. It's to put him where my grandmother is. Right on the dove cutter on top of his mother.
Okay.
And the biological child and I'm the firstborn. I should have some rights.
No, but you have the right for your father. So you're coming down. When you're coming down? Tomorrow. Or the other day. Right? You're going to be in Jamaica soon.
When you look in the paper, he's making allegations of people making threats and all these things. Why the lie? I haven't spoken to Ali from the same week.
You know him in person?
I don't even talk to him. My husband has been calling him and stuff like that. And Ali says to me, Anne-Marie, to proceed for the funeral, we have to do this and do that and send it. I have the text message that he had sent me on the Monday when my daddy passed away, and he said, Anne-Marie, it's $385,000 to bury your dad. Then the other day he called and he said to bury him beside where property tax should be cleared on the land. I tell him, Ali, you're moving too slow. I have messaged when he says to me, Anne-Marie, I won't do anything until when you land in Jamaica. So this is very surprising. Oh, and he's going back and forth and telling lies to the media that people is threatening him because his uncle should be buried there. There is no way he's gonna have any order over Dika, Shanika, Africa, Anne-Marie, and Nadine Edwards.
Good, because you are the 5 biological kids of Eddie Fitzroy. And this guy,
Africa Edwards, Dika Edwards, Anne-Marie Edwards, Shanika Edwards.
Okay.
All the 5 sisters. Daddy has 5 girls, 1 son.
Okay. And the one son passed away.
Right, Warrior passed away in 2004.
Okay. So he passed away a couple of years ago, well. Right? And just the 5 sisters. And this guy now going around and them putting this thing in loop. So more, everybody know this. Eddie don't need no donation to bury him. everything already arranged for Eddie to bury. That means Eddie don't need nothing. You understand me? So who put up this? This is a bogus and is a fraud. You can see it there? Yeah? So that's a bogus and a fraud. You understand? So you should be talking to Anne-Marie. So Anne-Marie, you're going to be in Jamaica by when? By tomorrow or the other day, right? Anne-Marie?
Hello?
Yes, Anne-Marie?
Yes, you keep tripping up, but
Yes.
I'm hearing you.
Yes, so you're going to be in Jamaica by tomorrow or the other day, right?
Well, people will be messaging me, like former ex-co-workers of my dad from JBC, and everybody is saying to me, Anne-Marie, I know you from your small and used to come to JBC, and they wonder how I'm not coming forward to the media. I said, listen, I am not going to come forward to the media until when I land in Jamaica. Deacon Africa said to me, big sis, out of respect, we have to respect you as the first one.
Yes.
And once you land, we proceed with what we're going to do as the biological kids.
Okay. So this guy now when him Ali, that mean you don't even remember him because you leave Jamaica from a time. And this guy, what me understand, your father never even talked to him. I just said our next brother make your father even talk to him. And now him running up and down with the papers, the orders that your father body to turn over and trying to squeeze the money from people with your father body. This can't work. This is bogus. The police them need to do something about this too. You understand? And Luke need to take down this thing.
Because knowing that my father was a peaceful person, you know, before that day, and Ali knows that. So I've only seen Ali one time in my life as a child.
Yes.
I could pass Ali on the street and don't even know that's a relative. You understand? In so many years I haven't seen him. And come on, after the previous conversation when Dad had just passed away, he says to me, Anne-Marie, once you land, then I will proceed with everything. Once you come. Now, everything he's doing on his own without the biological kids.
Yeah, and him a try to swindle money.
Not informing the biological daughters.
Okay. And though you talk to him to season, although your aunt talk to him and tell him and go for the paper, him refuses and curses your aunt. Right?
Exactly. And at the end of the day, you know, all I want is for Daddy to rest in peace. And I know the type of father who I have. And
yes.
Sometimes if my father, if Daddy would call and say, Anne-Marie, what's going on? Or if he's not having a good day. Even if Daddy is not having a good day, he was the type of father who will say, you know, Marie, I'm okay. Just to protect me.
Okay.
I never do nothing to make my blood pressure go up. You know, Daddy always tried to protect me as much as he can. You understand? And to know that my father is deceased, and this is what people are doing over.
Try to make money. This guy and they must say them want, and this guy producer Trevor Elliott.
You know, and publish it into the paper stating that he's getting threats.
But who are threatening him? Tell me something. His father alive, right? That guy, I heard that his father is sick.
In Chapelton, and he's mentally stable.
So why him don't look about his father and leave your father alone?
And that's Alice's father.
So he mentally stable and him now look upon him father, will walk up and down, where mentally stable, him no business or meat, food, wear clothes or nothing, but if that mean him just want to make a money off of Eddie Fitzroy.
Africa is there. Nadine is coming in from the UK and Motion, my other sister and I.
Yes.
Here, and, you know, we all need a sister. We're gonna go to tear up this thing because we don't want, because what he's saying and putting forward to the media is as if all sisters are threatening me with violence. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, that is a lie.
Okay.
That is a lie. All I want is my father's death certificate.
Okay.
And I don't even understand. He's telling me that he wants Daddy to bury beside his son. Paulette Wright is a son of Warren Edwards that died. He don't even talk to Paulette. So I don't know, to the last minute now, he's all into worry.
Okay.
We're gonna get into that. It's just, all I want is my father to lay to rest on top of his mother.
That is in Dovecot, right?
Dovecot.
Okay. Are you coming in very soon?
And the funniest thing, I've seen even on 2 nights ago, Mr. Trevor Elliott. I don't even know who this man was.
Yes.
And when he had messaged me on the Facebook, he messaged me and he said to me, are you Anne-Marie that used to come to JBC as a child? Are you Eddie Firstborn? And I have the message in my phone. He said, are you Dimple's daughter? I said, yes. And then I said, I don't really know you. So he says, I'm a producer for Eddie, for Princess Black and the gun and whatever. So I said, at the moment now, I'm at home and I'm grieving and I don't really want to talk about my partner's death right now. And furthermore, I'm talking to you and I don't even know who you are. Yesterday I got another message from him. He was asking for my dad's middle name. I have the message and I said to him, I can't do that. I will never give out such information because I don't know you.
Good.
I'm at work sitting on my desk and somebody sent me the Jamaica Star clippings and what's
it's Loop Jamaica. Loop Jamaica, yes.
The man, Mr. Trevor Elliott, name is in the paper. And I remember a few years ago, that told me that same producer, he rubbed the phone in money for him. So I don't want to know, I would like to know, when since Trevor Elliott is such a BFF of my dad's.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we just want the world to hear.
About the rights of the biological kids, we have the same. Attentive to his father. His father is living in Chapperton.
Yes.
And as a result, Uncle Linville is insane. He needs to go and attend to his father. Let us bury our father on top of his mother where I think he's supposed to be.
All right. Well said. So we're looking out for you soon by your aunt. We're still gonna talk to your aunt because I think she's not sending and calling us. So we're gonna talk to your aunt. Okay?
Oh, you're going to talk? Yeah, that's my father's eldest sister, and they were very close.
Okay.
Part of the Edwards family, the only person I've known over the years is Auntie Linda. You know, because I remember vividly in my head as a child when she used to be the manager at Amar's store, and then my mother as the first baby mother, you know. She said Auntie Linda is a good person. And out of respect, Auntie Linda has such respect and said, Anne-Marie, by right, you're the first one. So while you're not here, am I allowed to do this until the rest of siblings come together? That is a civilized, respected person.
Yes.
And he's going ahead and making decision of my father's burial. What happened to us as a biological kids? Deacon Africa was born into a marital home.
Yes.
While he was married to Lilith Edwards, you're biological marital kids.
Yes.
I am the firstborn. I was born before any time of celebrity.
Okay. Okay, good. So we just want Loop for know this, them need to remove it. You understand me?
I mean, I'm spreading all these rumors on the Jamaica side, but he would not, and to know that my father protects me. It doesn't matter if he's stoned or sick.
Yes.
He will be on the phone. And when I can listen to voicemail and said to myself in his last time there, when he knew that he was so ill, that he was speaking to me over the phone strong. And he said, Anne-Marie, like you're not, you know, I'm okay. You know, nothing is not going wrong with me and I'm okay. The doctors are doing the best that they can.
Okay.
I always try to have a positive outcome. Anne-Marie stands strong like a lion. As a firstborn, he always try to protect my health.
Okay, good.
And to know that this is happening and Ali is doing that, there is no way a cousin cannot jump past 5 biological kids. But for all our biological kids, for us, it's not about the money. It's about
but it's your 5 sisters of you and him can't go around and look in money and want to squint the money or put where more to put. It's not going to work. You understand me? I'm going to talk to your aunt, to Eddie Fitzroy's sister here. So Anne-Marie, I'm going to talk back to you later. But I just want the people them to know, don't send no money. This is bogus. Eddie, everything is there for Eddie already. For him funeral, it's just this guy holding on the paper for Eddie's funeral body. For the funeral, him holding the paper to collect the body. For the rest of family to arrive. And because everything are put in the range and in place already. That means the vault already at Dovecot ready for him. They cast everything in place already. So them don't need a cent. Yes, so we're appealing to the public. Don't send no money to Trevor Elliott or to no Ali or to no one because Eddie don't need no money at this time about no burial. Right? That's fine, that's straight. You understand? Is this guy alright? So people don't have it, right? That is a bogus. This one you see I go around and I circulate by Loop just now. Loop need to move this because this is a bogus. Eddie, as me telling you before, him spot pay for and everything already done already, right? So everything right where you see right now there is definitely a bogus. When you can see it, I'm going to call him Eddie Auntie, in a minute and talk to her, right? I'm going to call Eddie sister and talk to her same way. So this right now loop, we need to correct this and stop this and take it from him daughter or something because this is a bogus. Yeah? No money, nothing at all. Everything already paid, everything already up for Eddie funeral. Yeah? Just straight bogus. Okay? Alright, we out.